YouTube, I am back. It is some more Slay the Spire. We have got through Ascension 1 as all but one of the characters. We get my favourite, the Defect. But maybe they are my favourite now, because we've seen a lot of new builds for characters. Not including, with the two new characters, but the Silent has got, like, new builds. The Ironclad's got some new builds, and actually some additional tech to the old builds as well. And I assume the Defect is the same, right? We've seen that they've got a glass orb now as well. And possibly some of the other builds now, which I kind of felt before were, like, very small and, like, polarized. Maybe they're a bit more diverse now, and they like synergize into one another. So maybe we'll be better at the Defect than we were on the Slay the Spire 1 patch. Okay, so do I upgrade a card? Do I get 2 additional card draws for Elite Combat? Is that for the entire game? I think it is. That seems pretty strong, actually. Or get Greed. I get 3 gold, but I get a Curse. Where is the shop? There is an early shop if I want to take Greed and spend the money to remove it. So it cost me about 100 to remove, right? So I basically net 233 gold. Which is around the realms of a shop relic. Probably depends on the quality of the relic. Or I could get some cards. We haven't done this option yet in this game, so I'm not against doing that. We can at least try it. The Defect's really strong in this game. You had a very broken run yesterday. Ignore the 5 trials when you died halfway through. Ain't that the case? Alright. But we'll find out, right, if they're good or not. I'll go this way for now, but we could potentially go this way if we're really feeling fruity. I think we'll go straight down because I'm planning to go to an early shop, and we'll go this way. That seems okay to me. Okay, so we'll take the Greed option. It does mean I need to get through 2 combats with a Curse in my deck, but I don't think that should be that bad. Right? Famous last words. Okay, defend. Let's put up another Zap. Let's get more passive damage. We are going to take 2 damage here, but I think this guy's really strong as the first enemy. I often take a little bit of damage to him. 6 Damagios. Well, there's another damage coming into us. You think the failed runs was a you problem now? That's fine. Believe more in yourself. It was the game's fault. It's the game's fault, right? Going to the campfires or elites wherever they are is not always the right choice. Yeah, I think this is like an issue I've had between like both this and Peglin. I find it very hard to turn down elites, even if I'm really low. Like, I think it's because my thought process is I'd rather just die quickly on a run, rather than have this long, drawn-out, painful run. If we can, like, get through the elite early when I'm on low health or something, and, we get a good relic from there, you can then snowball into, like, a very strong run, and just stomp the game. Whereas I think others would, like, prefer me to do the long, prolonged death instead, and try and actually win. Tesla Coil, deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning against the enemy. And that seems pretty strong, honestly, if you're a lightning build. 0 cost attack. Always lovely. Hearthstone, 0 cost cards, always really broken. Cold Snap and Focus Strike. Deal 9 damage, get a focus for this turn. You know what, Tesla Coil me. Let's go down this lightning pathway a little bit for now. Your loss was actually my fault because I've shown you the way. Honestly, probably true. I can't deny it, I think. Okay, 7 damage is incoming. I'd rather take nothing. Retrospectively, I should have just struck and then lightning bolted you, but you know what? We can still make this work. In fact, we get to see this in action instead. Everyone tells me hologram is broken. By everyone, I mean Vang tells me hologram is broken. We also have Loop. Start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your rightmost orb. That's the same as the previous game. And Feral. The first time you play a 0 cost attack each turn, return it to your hand. Ooh, okay, hold on a minute. Tesla calls a 0 cost attack. So we could take new card. It is a 2 cost power, which currently only triggers with 1 card, which doesn't really trigger well with the rest of the deck, but I'm kind of intrigued. We could also potentially look for some more 0 cost stuff in the shop. Anyway, Get to the shop. I think the first thing I do, before I even look at anything else, although let's look at other stuff, I really should just remove the curse. It's really bad to have it in my deck. What is this? Upon pickup, enchant up to 3 attacks with Sharp. It could be pretty good to put it on the 0-cost card since I'm planning to cycle it back again. But I don't think it's that impactful. The start of each combat, add a random card to your hand. It costs 0. Again, that could work that with the power as well. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6 damage to each enemy hit. We've seen that last time. Glasswork. Gain 5 block channel a glass. So that's the AoE option. Who's going to tell them the curse is eternal? Oh, that's different. Alright, well, we don't need to remove it there. That's honestly better. That's fine. That's fantastic news. Great news, everyone. I've got a curse I can't remove. Deal 13 damage, draw a card. When a status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0 this turn. So I think this is for the status build, which we've not seen yet with the defect, or at least I've not tried to do it yet. Deal 4 damage 3 times, put a slant into your discard pile. Boost away. Okay, I see a lot of the status build here. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. It becomes 3, right, when you upgrade it. I can see a world where we do take Catastrophe. Like, I see the world where we just take a bunch of heavy cards. I just don't know if we do it yet. Especially since Feral is a power we play it once it goes away. So other than that, the deck is actually below average cost. And by average, I sort of say like a 1-cost card. We basically have a 0 cost in the deck, which is what makes me say it's below average. I think Thunder is like more akin to like what I want to do in the build, but at the same time, I don't think I need it yet. I think it's too early for it. I just can't afford to play the 2 powers right now. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think I might actually take this. I know it, again, doesn't seem great, but it will improve some of my cards, which will allow me to get later into the game, which will allow me to, like, try and make this Feral Zap build work. And again, I know I'm upgrading strikes right now, but it's fine. The 1 mana deal 9 is good. 1 mana deal 9 is good. Oh my god, I didn't even know I've got enough for Vajra as well. Let's take Vajra. I know, again, it's like not great exactly with what I'm doing, but it's still damage, right? It's still damage. It's like getting the sling in Peglin and getting +1/+2 to Pebbles. That relic, pretty good in the early game, right? Because you are using Pebbles. Same in this game. If I upgrade strikes, they're useful. I'm going to be using strikes at this point in the game. We don't have to then make the Pebble build, though, and similarly, I don't need to make a strike build from this. They can just help me get to my destination. You're also right in a sense that I could have also, because there's another shop a bit later that I tried to avoid, I could have saved my money for that shop instead. But I'm pretty happy with what I did. Hello, cool. Echo Form is here as well. The first card you play shared is played an additional time. Gain 4 block at the start of next 2 turns, turn of lightning. I think we take Lightning Rod over Echo Form, but it is golden glowing, so it's really hard to say that. I like Echo Form, but for some reason I didn't take Thunder. I just don't think I can cast it right now. I've got like other big plans, basically Feral. So let's take Lightning Rod. Okay, this bird is real scary, or at least I find it really scary. Zap him. I think I'll zap you again. I think the zap will be worth more than the strike, but it's a bit close. Okay, let's do Feral. 2 mana do nothing. Gain 4 block and start channeling some lightning. So I take some damage this turn, but now going forward we should be quite strong. I'm actually going to just chill this turn. I know I said like we should end this as soon as possible, but I think my combo coming up is going to do a lot of damage. Tesla Coil. Okay. So this will come back to my hand, right? Yes, and did 16 damage for 0 mana. And I can repeat the process. And evoke. I deal me a potion belt. Okay. Compact, gain 6 block, transform all status cards in your hand into fuel. I took this card in the previous run without being a status build, just purely because if we get a status card put into my deck, it's really useful tech. At the very worst, it's 1 mana get 6 block, which is like a defend. At the very positive though, these fuel cards are really strong. Like, it's draw a card, gain energy. I know Loop, like, I think theoretically is good for the build as well, but I'm happy with my 1-2 cost power for now. I think it sets up a combo which is enough damage for me to worry about. I think Compact is the card we take, just as tech. Versus, especially on the elites on this floor, where it puts, like, the wiggly wormy things into your deck. You have to soon go out to the scary, unpleasant outside world to acquire food and supplies. Exactly. As Cool said, bring some for me. Although, actually, I went to the shop earlier, you know. I had to get supplies for later, so I'm fully hydrated. And actually, to be fair to me, it is really hot in the UK today. Like, the talking about it pushing 20 degrees in early, I say early, it's mid-March at this point. It's really hot for this time of the year. Like, it's summer weather. Okay, we should definitely Tesla coil first before I do anything else. These guys, I'm not really super familiar with what they do, to be honest with you. I know just destroy them before they do anything to me. I don't know if there's, like, any one I should be killing over the other one. The only supplies you need is good company mixed with whiskey, vodka, and absinthe. That's one hell of a cocktail. That's the I don't remember the night cocktail. I don't think I've ever had absinthe. I was actually offered it one time and I didn't end up having it. Not because, like, you know, I chickened out, just because we were drinking other things at the time and we never actually got round to the absinthe finisher. Which honestly was a good thing, because I think I was like, I wasn't ready for the absinthe finisher. I'd already been finished before that point. Alright. I also kind of think, a bit like, is it Bombay Sapphire the gin? I swear they only sell that because of the bottle colour. Like, the very faint blue colour. It's like, oh, I want to drink a faint blue drink. That's very alien to me. And I'm pretty certain they just sell based on that. It could be particularly nice gin, but absinthe might make you see company where there was none. Yeah, true. Okay, can you guys chill? You know what? I'm actually going to drink this. It doesn't actually change the turn too much. I do take 1 additional damage, which I shouldn't have taken. Wow, my hand is so bad. I think we'll keep dual casting now. Okay, zap, Tesla coil. Tesla coil this guy now. Strike this guy. Strike that guy. We got there. It just takes setting up, okay, the combo. We probably want another 0-cost card in the deck. First time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2. Channel a random orb or lightning rod. Gain 4 block and start your next 2 turns, channel lightning. I think we need none of these. These are not the issue. Or the solution. I actually think getting dual cast or something like that reduced would be quite nice. Although this only works in attack, right? Yeah, it does. So it's not a great solution. Actually, no thought needed. Very easy turn. Gain 2 focus. Channel X Lightning. I can see the appeal. I don't any mana cheat right now, but having a full slot of lightning would be... yeah, full orbs of lightning would be pretty good for me right now. Chaos could have been the solution at the issue. I think it would always have been the issue, because I think right now I just want to have my orb slots filled with lightning for Tesla coil, so random slots aren't very good for me. That's my theory. I think Go for the Eyes is somewhat interesting as well right now. It's a zero-cost attack which would trigger off my other... My power right now. Also, Weakness would be quite nice to mitigate the damage, because I can't really easily mitigate damage. Or I think I'm willing to take this. I don't think it's great, but... I think I had to do something, basically. Then again, we have this interesting situation of, do I upgrade something like Zap to get it to zero cost, or do I take Dual Cast? Normally I would do Dual Cast over Zap, but I think in this situation we actually take Zap down a level, a mana cost, so that we can fully embrace Tesla Coil plus Feral. First time I play an attack skill and power each turn, gain strength and dexterity. Okay, that's the random value bullshit build enabler. Oh, not this guy again. He's gonna debuff me. Okay. Well, let me try and blow up the guy on the left again. I could probably use a potion here to like make my life a little bit easier, but I'm gonna say we don't need it. Oh yeah, you're Constrict Lord, I forgot. So hold on, we can Feral, Zap. Tesla Coil you. Tesla Coil you. Go for the Eyes you. I'm still taking damage after all this, but it was a pretty good turn, actually. In fact, I'm taking quite a lot of damage. Well, I'm taking 8. So, I guess my issue with this build now is because I'm not able to put Frost in my Orb slots, I need some other means of getting defense. That's what I need to solve now. Beam Cell's also kind of interesting, it's zero cost, but I don't think I want to grab every single zero cost attack that I see. I don't think that's the way I win. I need to have like a very small subset of zero cost cards. I think for now 2 is fine. And actually, Vulnerable doesn't really matter for me. How risky do I want to be here? You know what? Fuck it. Send it. I'm not healing here. I don't need healing. That's pretty huge. Okay, so this is the guy where I said this is the reason why I'm grabbing a tech card. I think Compact here could be so big for me. Feral, go for his weak and pathetic eyes. Do it again. We're going to gain block this turn and strike, because then we get a strength and a dexterity, right? We did. Good. And these are status cards, you're correct. Zap. Tesla Coil. Tesla Coil him again. The Dual Cast is going to do 16 damage, which will flip you. Which is fine. That's okay with me. This is the phase where I'm going to have some issues, because I don't have AoE damage. But I can just kill someone. So let's just kill you with 19 health, with the perfect amount of damage. Lightning Rod. Defend. Let me hit you for 8, because next turn you're going to attack me, so hopefully I can remove you off the board. That's a good hand to Compact. That's the fuel I needed for this turn. No! I drew the bad card. That's okay. Let me kill you. Let me put you on low health. We take damage from the infection, but... Wait, does it actually go through my armor? I can't remember. No, it goes into my armor, so it doesn't actually mean I take any damage. The lightning also worked quite nicely for me. I can see there being a build here. Okay, I can really see there being a build here now. Another Tesla Coil. Oh, wow. Iceland's 19 damage, channel 3 Frost. That's pretty strong, actually. Because it's basically an offense and defense card at the same time. And classically, they were pretty strong in the first game. But I'm going to take another Tesla Coil. Aroma of Chaos. I see a lot of rainbow colors here. Upon trudging through a thick underbrush and making it into a clearing, you're hit with a replaceable nostalgia, a mix of floral scents, putrid decay, and something else entirely. The scent grows stronger with each step, and you feel as though the world around you is warping and twisting. He's been having the absinthe again, isn't he? Overcome with a sense of shifting chaos, you begin to lose your sense of self. Do I want to let go and transform a card in my deck, or maintain control and upgrade a card in my deck? There are definitely cards I would like to upgrade. What do you become out of interest? 9. So you just 3 more damage. That's not moving the needle enough for me. What about you? 7 block, somewhat moves the needle for me. I think dual cast would be more sensible, although I'm not really having issues with mana right this second, so we could hold off on this. Perhaps we actually do want just more defensive cards, because I'm struggling with my health right now. Just a little bit. So yeah, I think actually I will do Lightning Rod. Resisting the temptation to give in, you climb atop a tree where the aroma doesn't reach, but its effects claw your mind. Mainly controls are difficult. It's difficult. You tether your thoughts to your core principles. 11000011 11000011 11000011 11000011 11000011 1100 0011? The aroma subsides. We all got that. Okay, this guy's pretty spookerific, actually. This is the guy I just need to race. Let me gain 2 focus instantaneously. Okay, we do get Feral off. I can't attack this turn, which is super, super bad for me. So I won't get the strength and dexterity gain. I can't really not do this. You don't do the curse, right? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. It was binary for Adelodo bounce. True. Okay, we get Tesla Coil to go off 2 times. That seems fairly reasonable. Like, it really machine guns them when you give him one of those twice. Deal 12 damage. The next power you play costs 0. I mean, I get it, but I don't think it's worth it right now. Because you have to bear in mind that my power is 1 cost currently. So it's 3 mana, deal 12 damage, play that power. It's fine, but not great. Deal 10 damage, reduce this card's cost to 0. Again, I get it, because then I could play it multiple times on a turn, but I think we just want to do Tesla Coils. 5 twice, play a random attack from your draw pile. Nah. That's not the mana cheat I need. Okay, I will heal here now. And I didn't realize we were fighting these guys. I could have some issues here, to be honest with you, because I don't really have the ability to do AoE damage. Oh, come on. I drew the curse. I wanted to get maximum value of the Blessing of the Forge. Okay, it's still not terrible. Alright, let's start channeling lightning. Let me weaken the boss. The real question is, do I want to kill the nerds, or do I just leave them and focus on the boss? I think I'm going to leave them and just focus on the boss. I'm actually not sure I've got the damage to kill all of them, and then, like, kill the boss kind of twice in that time. That being said, this is a really scary turn for me. Okay, we're taking 11, 17. It's time to triple my block. I've used all my potions. Feral? I have to play the strike this turn. Lightning Rod, strike, zap. We might as well compact as well. We might as well play every single card. I gain a strength, I gain a dexterity. I probably could have done that better to make sure I got extra block. But it actually doesn't matter, because I've got the perfect amount of block already. He says. So not sure I did. Okay, I know this one's gold, but this is the one we play. Tesla Coil. Tesla Coil. I think I actually will weaken you just to stop you doing as much damage as you're currently trying to do to me. Tesla Coil twice. Come on, Dual Cast. You know you want to. You know you want to hit this bad guy 2 times in a row to kill him. The 1 in 9. Actually, hold on. Before I take the 1 in 9, I'm taking 25. I could block all but... Let's just block all but 1. I don't take the 1 in 9. This is the boss you've never died to in this game. I think I've come close a few times. Oh, one off. I don't think I've died to any of the... In fact, I've died to the final boss once, but never the second or the first floor yet. I've died before them. Oh, technically all, because you haven't played the game, fair enough. I see where we're going now. Next power you play this turn is played additional time, exhaust. Oh my god, it's amplified, but it's called signal boost now, and it actually makes sense, because it exhausts. Oh, and it's also not... It's not this round, it's just in the game. That is so much better. I can see why it's now a gold card, not a blue card anymore. Also, reboot for redraw. I'm very tempted to grab this. I know I've only got 1 power in my deck, so it's actually kind of trolled for me to do this, but I'm kind of intrigued by new Amplify. So let's do it. Let's take new Amplify. We're early enough in the game right now that we can have some fun, right? And when you think about it, assuming this goes off 2 times Feral, I assume it's the first 2 attacks you play that at 0 cost gives you another card, which means I get to 3 times Tesla Coil now. I gain additional energy to start my 3rd turn and every turn afterwards. You can sacrifice card rewards to Pale to get to get a relic. Or draw an additional card. We definitely want Pale's Blood, because I've got a lot of 0 cost cards, so drawing seems really, really, really good. And there is no downside to it. It's just the start of your turn, you draw an additional card. Yes, please. Pale, you're a real pal. You should be called Pal, not Pale. Actually, I don't know that's how you... Maybe it's like, instead of like Paella, it's Payal. Maybe you're called Payal, rather than just Pale. Or Pal, as I want to call you. Right. I have a decent chunk of dosh. I would not mind going to the shop again, but I'd prefer to go later. Also, I could wait to the next floor, I think. Currently, I'm drawn to doing this. Wait, not that. I'm drawn to doing... That's alright, it's this I want to do. There you go. Is Control Z in the game? No. Okay, well... Whoopsie daisy. I clicked the wrong button to drag the screen. There you go. Just scroll, dummy. So I think we do something like this. I think that's the plan. Hello, Ninsley. Okay. I can get behind this. Speaking of things I can get behind, I apologize. I need a second. I need to go get my fan. It's actually just too hot for me right now, so... just give me a second. YouTube, I'll pause for a second for you. Alright, YouTube, apologies. I was just actually melting slowly but surely in my room. Okay, this is the hand, right? You signal boost, you feral, goes off 2 times. Then I need to play a attack. I will get my dex boost. I basically get everything I need. The signal boost, goodbye. Feral. Yes, the first 2 times you play a 0 cost attack each turn, return to your hand. Now, I mean, I can't get this card, but if I find some way to get cards from other classes, if I get juggling, which I think is every 3rd attack you play, you get it back, then we've got a combo wombo, but it does require me to transcend the character restrictions. Sorry, YouTube, I was just talking about Pokemon. Choice Scarf doesn't matter if you can sing the song of Impending Doom. Unfortunately, it actually does, because there's a Pokemon on the other side which is causing me the issues where Pranks is actually not going to be that useful. It's not useful, but it's not as useful as it could be. So I've thought about it, but I can't really get you to sing the song of your people. I specifically need a fast Pokemon that is immune to Fake Out, and there's like only 2 options for me in this Pokemon series. Alright, Tesla Coil comes back. Tesla Coil comes back. Tesla Coil doesn't come back anymore. But honestly, the damage is being done. Now I would like to Tesla Coil you. Just a death by 1,000 bolts of lightning. Loop, Boot Sequence, and Beam Cell. Now, there's actually 2 things. Firstly, I really like Boot Sequence. I might actually take it. But I could get into the marketplace to put another power in, because I think the build actually somewhat functions now. And I think this would actually be pretty good in my deck. I don't think it's actually essential. I do think it's better with Dark than Lightning, but it's still a nice value add. That being said, all things being considered, I think I need block options. I really like Boot Sequence. I think it's such a solid card. So I'm going to grab it. But next time, Loop, maybe I take you. Now, am I going to a shop on this pathway? No, I'm not. So actually, let's diverge this part, and I'll go to the shop now. Oh, wait, no, it's not what I thought it was. A random card in each card reward is enchanted with Swift. Okay, I get it. So whenever I get a card reward, one of them will have Swift on it, and Swift draws me additional cards. Okay, I get it. We don't need another Tesla Coil, by the way, before you say that. I do really like the Anchor. All the 3 cards that say give you block on 1, 2, and 3 turns. I really like them. Bolus. Deal 3 damage as a 0-cost attack, by the way. At the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. So I could have a never-ending Bolus kind of thing, but is that actually good? I'm not sure it is. I probably should consider at some point grabbing the AoE option. I know Sweeping Beam's there, but I don't think it's the best AoE option. It's interesting, though. And we definitely don't take Bulk Up, because I actually want more up slots and fewer. The probable right play here is just to exhaust the card, or remove one, or whatever you want to call it. Let's remove the card first. We probably could get rid of a strike now, but I'll keep my upgraded strikes. And I think I'm willing to take the Anchor as well. And I guess if I have the money, let me grab a regen potion. Oh, it's Cool's book. That's the self-help book. Right, do I want a chance attack with Sharp, a skill with Nimble, or a power with Swift? I mean, a power with Swift is actually quite tempting here, because if I get Feral with Swift, I'm more likely to draw a 0-cost attack on top of it as well to get the benefit of Feral on the turn I play Feral. So let's do that. So I have 10 block already for this turn. I'm only taking 11 damage. Give him one of these. We don't need to play Boot Sequence this turn. My hand's a bit garbage beyond this, to be honest with you. Remember writing that book? Of course, it was your bestseller. Signal Boost, Feral. Zap. So Tesla Coil will come back again. And actually, this should be really good against these guys because it's not a lump of damage, right? It actually triggers the lightning. So I'll do 7+ on my lightning. Which means I think you're dead if I do this to you. You are. Good. Oh my god, the lightning is so good. I love this Tesla Coil. It's so cool. And Jewel Cast. God, I love zapping bugs in the morning. Storm, whenever I play a power channel lightning. Now, do I actually want this card? I am in the market for a power. I'm also in the marketplace for a bit more lightning-related paraphernalia. But I don't actually play that many powers. I've only got one in the deck. It does somewhat synergize, though, because it will also trigger the Rainbow Ring. But, like, it only triggers it once, so I think it's actually not the power I want. I think Charge Battery's got a certain je ne sais quoi in the deck. But that being said, I don't really need the energy either. I'm actually pretty good on energy. And then Hologram is just Hologram. I think we take Hologram because it's just Hologram. It's both a block card, but also it could pull back a Tesla Coil if I need one for a given turn. I can chant an attack with Corrupted, does 50% more damage but I lose 2 health, or transform a card. I think giving something double damage does not really matter. Like, I don't think it's worth it on the Tesla Coil. The best bit of the Tesla Coil is actually the lightning. So, I think we transform a card. Let's get rid of my other strike. Nope, wrong card. You've whiffed. You've made a mistake on this day. Okay, this is the guy where Compact actually might also matter. So I'm taking 0 damage this turn. I'm okay with that. I think I won't dual cast either. Feral. Tesla Coil. I have made my Amplify thing now pointless because there's no other power in my deck. But I decided I couldn't wait. Hologram. Tesla Coil. Keep Tesla Coiling. Weaken him. So my deck is entirely dazed now. But the damage was good. Uh-oh. This is going to be painful. Okay, this will come back 2 times. Honestly, we could have played that smarter, but it's okay. Hotfix, 0 mana skill, gain 3 focus this turn. I get it. I get the combo. I'll do it. It's a new card, so... Right, let's get... Actually, let's get Single Boost upgraded. 1 mana reduction on this. The one-time only played card. It's actually quite awkward to play otherwise. That's very nice. Kind of wrong ordering, but... The fewer times I have to push the heal button, the better. Okay, Hotfix. Zap. Tesla Coil this guy. Probably should drink the regen potion as well, to be honest with you. I'll dual cast you, defend, and I'll boot sequence as well. We take 0 damage, and we remove 25% of your health. I'm not going to wait again for the turn to give me the signal boost. I will just burn the card now. Get this guy nice and weak. Actually, I might save Hologram this time as well, because I don't really need it here. Okay, that's what I want to see. Tesla Coil. The Tesla Coil. We should probably consider Rainbow this time. Push all the lightning through. Do some good damage. Get rid of Frost as well, which would be nice. And more to the point, just get rid of the card. Push that through. I could just chill on the lightning rod. Now, let's just push it all through. It probably won't matter is the real answer here. That's my theory. Yeah, it didn't matter. Tesla Coil plus Sunder or Leap. I don't need another Tesla coil. We're fine with the two we've got. It's more than enough. I wish I could swap one out with the other one, you know, take the upgraded one and leave them an unupgraded one, but sadly I'm not allowed to do that in the game. I think Sunder has also reached the point where it's actually not that good anymore. Like, we're halfway through the middle floor, and I think it gets worse and worse over time. It's like one of those things you just grab really early, is my theory, just like blow someone up with it for free. Leap 1 mana gain 9 block is definitely nice. It's better than cards in my deck, but do I actually need it right now? It is a lot of block, though. I should definitely, like... I should think on that. Like, it's better than the defend. You know what? I'll take it, for old time's sake. Bug Slayer. As you're fending off a swarm of aggressive insects, you suddenly notice a mighty rugged warrior band fighting beside you this whole time. The insects, sensing defeat, scatter. You turn to your fellow fighter. Would you like any tips on exterminating these pests? How polite. You nod and accept his offer. Do I want to put Exterminate in my deck? 3 damage, 4 times to all enemies. Actually insane, it's exactly what I need. Or Squash. 10 damage applied vulnerable. Nope, Exterminate please. I need AoE damage, this is AoE damage. Also, I have Vajra, so I get actually more damage than otherwise would do. So, give me this. And in fact, it also works quite nice with the Rainbow Ring. I see you wish to learn Extermination technique. Very good. He pauses briefly, thinking how best to endow you with this maneuver. This is the technique, behold! He bows while holding up a can of insecticide. Alright, I see what you've done there. Stone of All Time. A massive boulder sits in the middle of an abandoned courtyard. A plaque reads Stone of All Time. Its present shape and adornment indicate this courtyard was built around this stone, and it's never moved from this spot. Do I want to lose the vulnerability potion to gain 10 max health, or lose 6 HP, enchant an attack with Vigorous 8. The first time this attack is played, it deals 8 additional damage. Excuse me? Is that not so unbelievably good with the bug spray I just got? It's 44 damage across the board. Okay, it has to be this. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, we've solved AoE damage now, we just need to survive. You push and push with everything you've got and nothing happens. Can we not just do the Demon Slayer thing where I cut it in half with my katana? Does the defect have a katana? I mean, I have bug spray. Can I just spray the rock? Oh, if I find my bug spray, you guys are in trouble. Oh my god, I got my bug spray. Well, guys, enjoy. It's the go away button. Now I think we're quite good. Tempest is sort of 0 mana gain lightning as well, because it's the upgraded version of it. I'll grab it. Oh, give me the bug spray. No, not bug spray. Well, hang on a minute, we could draw into it. We didn't. Okay, we just need to survive then. That's the gimmick here. I've not drawn an attack, by the way, so I can't gain a dexterity here. Which does leave me a little bit upsetty spaghetti. 1624. I will save my boot sequence for later. We are just waiting, though, for the can. We've already played Feral, so we might as well just lose Signal Boost. Okay, well, this turn's already easy because I'm just playing every single card in my hand. There's kind of, like, no logic to this anymore. Although, I should have thought about it because I could have killed the guy that was doing more damage to me. I actually didn't think I had lethal on anyone. Oh my god, it's the bottom of my deck. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just Tempest this guy again. And then Tempest this guy. And hologram the Tempest back again. Or Tesla Coil even. And Tesla Coil you again. And then Dual Cast. And I guess I'll beat you without the bug spray, okay. Powder Demise. Enemy loses 9 health at the end of each of its turns. Wow, that's kind of cool, to be honest with you. You offered me Storm before, I didn't take it. And I'm here to tell you, I'm still not going to take it. Goodbye. I'll take a heal here, though. just to make sure I'm fine. This is the guy that asks you, you know, what do you want, this or this? Honestly, throw one of these at him. Zap him. What an opening, by the way. I've just drawn all the worst cards. Again. Which might be an implication of something for my deck. We're probably slightly too defensive. Take 6 at the end of each turn or draw 1 for your card each turn. I very rarely take Mind Rot, as in I've never taken Mind Rot before, but I actually think we could make it work as this character. We are lacking draw a little bit, though. I mean, basically this just turns off the Pale Blood thing. Honestly, just take 6. I think this is less likely to go wrong. I think we could have dealt with either option, but... I'm actually going to hologram Lightning Rod back as well. So I'll get 2 lightning a turn here. Signal Boost remains a fantastic card. Do I wait? I shall. But this is definitely a guy I think we don't want to, like, prolong the battle versus, so I'm a little bit concerned. Then again, I do have the Bug Spray card, which is actually extremely powerful. Okay, it's going to make another choice. Feral is here, so this will go off 2 times. And now we're set up. Hotfix. Rainbow. Tempest. Push that all through. 7 damage or Sloth? Sloth is awful for me, so I guess we'll take the 7 damage. And hopefully the battle won't last longer. That much longer. I just like the noise. The pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. I can't kill you, sadly, from here. I probably should have actually used the vulnerability potion. Oh, well. We are taking 17 this turn, but we will heal a bit at the end of the battle. Okay, that's fine. Super critical. 0 mana, gain 4 energy, exhaust. Excuse me? It's just gain 4 energy for 0? If only I had card draw. Well, sadly I don't. Well, unless they put status in my deck, in which case I do. Deal 18 damage, put a 0-cost copy of this into your discard pile. Okay, I mean, I get it. Skill, gain 1 block. Oh, it's genetic algorithm. It just looks very fruity now. It's a gold card as well. They've changed the quality of it. That's pretty bad for genetic algorithm, right? It used to be a really, really good card, but as a gold card, I think that's actually untakeable right now. I won't get enough block from it. If it was the start of the run, I would take it. I think it's skip. Unironically, I think it's skip. It's skip or super critical, but I don't have the card draw for super critical. 6 energy. I guess the upside of super critical as well for this deck, if I put it into my deck, is I could cast it with Tempest and get so much lightning. You know what? I'll take it, but I think it's actually not very good. I probably shouldn't take it. Also, if I take a heavy power now, we could hope that we draw them together in some way. Okay, what are we doing here? I'm fighting the guy that punishes you for playing skills, which is extremely unfortunate because my deck is play... Well, I was going to say it's play a bunch of skills, but it's actually not entirely true. I do just play a bunch of cards, and actually, I say it punishes you for doing it. It only punishes you in the first phase, I think, and then it removes its strength modifier, so it's actually not that scary. I do like the idea of this shop. I'll probably go down the elite pathway. Whoops, I keep trying to... Why do I keep trying to drag the page with left click? I like the idea of question mark tiles. They're always fun. Give me elite. Give me more question mark tiles, and we'll go this way. Okay. It's tanks again. Tanks a lot. Chimera King. Construct. No weapons. Have these. Every 4 cards you play, draw a card. Wait. Transform into 6 cards into Maul. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more. Hold on a second. I mean, I can't really enable it, but it would be quite nice with a bunch of 0-cost cards if I can get some card draw on top of that. And I did just say I want card draw. So, maybe I take the option that is card draw. Let's take Iron Club. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, this could be really awkward, but actually it's incredibly easy. Turns out Bug Spray works very nicely on scrolls as well. It just, like, it lifts the ink right off. Right off the papyrus. Yeah, again, I don't think any of you are the right option. Like, I get the idea of Momentum Strike in this deck to become 0-cost cards, but I'm all about that Tesla Coil, baby. And I didn't take Sunder Plus before, I'm not taking Sunder now. Create a custom card to put in my deck. Okay, we want a power. At the end of each... Sorry, at the end of combat, upgrade a random card. Powers cost 1 less. 1 cost power, powers cost less. Okay, we are suddenly lunging into random value bullshit territory if I can get the right card. Oh, a shop. Wait. What's wrong with your shop, sir? Are you a fake shop? What did I just walk into? Hold on a sec. Are you a trickster? Because I've got the anchor. It's here. Yours is Anchor Plus. I think it's the bootleg shop. Every 5 turns get energy at the start of each combat, heal 1. If you end your turn with that block, get 3 block. I mean, I think the anchor is the best option here. It's not a happy flower, but I don't really need the energy. I'll take the anchor question mark. I could buy all of them. Is that real? Well, obviously this would be pretty stupid, but I'm just gonna leave. I was toying with buying him out, but it's a cursed shop of some variety. But it's not cursed though. It was bootleg, like black market or something. I don't know. Okay, hotfix. Do I play super critical here because I just don't need to? I guess the answer to that is no. Ah, 4 cards a turn, right. That's what I can do. Let me weaken you. 10, 16 damage coming in. I'm taking 0 damage. I think we should be killing you off. I'd have to play both these cards to draw another card, but I don't think it's actually worth. So I have so much energy. The only way it's worth is if the top card of my deck is... Which it wasn't. What was it? The lightning one. What are you called? Tempest. So I've drawn... Wait, I could get this to go off 2 times as well to make powers cost 2 less. I mean, it's irrelevant, right? Because I'm just playing Exterminate at the end of the day. Block next turn, gain energy. 7 damage, draw 1 for each unique orb you have. The problem with this is I don't have unique orbs, but I do need card draw. I think that's kind of my issue. But maybe I do try and lean into the Iron Club heavily. I'm not super sold again. I'll take that. If I can remove some of the cards, it's fine. Innate. Interesting. Actually good. Never mind. Not interesting, it's just good. I'll do it. Because actually, I don't currently really want to ever hit this with the the signal boost. There will become a time where I might want to do that, in which case we just hope we get signal boost and it together. Again, I don't think I wait. Let's Mad Scientist into Feral. Rainbow. Lightning Bolt. I don't need the Super Critical right now. Currently I'm taking 0 damage, so I'll save the boost sequence. As sad as this is to admit, it's probably my strongest card of my deck, so we'll play this. Kind of interesting plays here, because I don't really want to use Go for the Eye, but actually, it maybe it's fine in this battle. I just want to make sure I get Tesla Coil doubled. But I'm going to always have one for next turn. Yeah, this is probably okay. I should have dual cast there. That was my bad. Okay. We take a pretty big hit here, but I should be able to kill him next turn. That's never going to trigger. FYI. Glasswork. Gain 8 block channel glass. I really just want full lightning. I think we don't want any of this. It's really weird. I feel like my build came together very quickly and then just hasn't changed since. And it was like right at the start of the game. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. I mean, I can see a world where it's okay. Okay, we Mad Scientist. I also think our deck is considerably worse, obviously, when I don't signal boost the... We don't signal boost the what's name? I can't remember what the card's called. The Feral. But I don't think it's worth waiting for it most of the time. I just don't think it is worth it. Like, I think it's better to get a double off this instead. So I should just waste a skill right now because I'm triggering the tuning fork. I also, again, my turn is sort of awkward. I would have loved Exterminate for this turn, but... Oh, it does not 4 on a turn. Okay, that's something I need to be, like, very aware of. Because I wasn't aware of it at all. So this is going to go off 2 times. My energy, by the way. Pretty good, no? Hold on a second. Let's be a bit smarter about this before I lose to hoping the lightning goes in the right place. Yeah, I'm not willing to lose an orb slot. It's just not something I'm doing in this deck. I actually would like to put more on, but I've just not drawn the power or found the power in any way, shape, or form. Get a random relic, or a random relic times 2. But I'd lose the Happy Flower. Probably no. Considerably yes. Definitely considerable. I'll get rid of the potion. I do like the focus potion. I actually think it's really, really strong for me, but I don't want to give him 100 gold because I actually want to use it at the shop. I think that's a poor exchange. So you're the guys I have to kill multiple times, right? Holy shit, I've drawn Signal Boost. I'll Mad Scientist first. Signal Boost. This will draw me a card. Okay. That's fine. I could just kill you with a potion. But do I need to? I'm not sure. I want to check something. I can't remember if it interrupts you. It changes what you're doing. Okay. I'll take that then. Hot fix. I'm just not ready yet. Tesla coil. I probably should kill you off now. Okay, well, the timing couldn't be more awkward, but it's fine. We're set up now. And we've got the full shebang set up. I'd like to remove someone off the board, but I can't. So, well, strictly speaking, dual cast makes it theoretically possible I could remove someone off the board. It's a bit of a hope, though. Like, I guess it's a 1 in 4. I think we just take the sensible option, which is just play Charge Battery. Play Lightning Rod. I'm now not taking damage this turn and just strike one of them. Three cards and a card comes back. No, we should hologram. Hologram? Wait, we should zap. Then hologram. I mean, it didn't matter, but we should do this. And then get the Tesla coil back. And this is the machine gun part of the build. Now I killed this guy who's buffed himself. He's gone. And after this, I have nothing really else to do because no one's attacked me, so I guess we'll just Tempest and push all the lightning through. And then draw Exterminate at the worst possible time. Good. Oh, there's one of you guys left? Okay, sure. Why not? Right. We'll play a few block cards to give me more lightning and also to give me an extra bit of energy for the next turn. And all very chill. Okay, I think Thunder we can take. We were often at the very start of the run, I didn't take it, but now we're ready. Also, the final boss is single target enemy, and I think Thunder is particularly good against single target enemies. It's also a power. It'll get reduced to 0 as well with my combo. Right, we have to kill the middle guy, otherwise bad things can occur. Mad Scientist. Thunder. Get him. I'm only taking 21 damage. So, we can leave it like this. Because the frost will protect me. I just want him gone. To be honest with you, I want the bat guy gone as well. Come on, 50-50, I think. It's not worth the potion. Okay, we lost the 50-50. I could have used this just to, like, stop him from doing this. But I can beat these guys without upgrades now. Feral's not active yet, right? No. Do we signal boost? I kill you. Oh, my cards get upgraded again instantaneously. I didn't know that's how that interacted, actually. So, I guess the more you know. I assumed it would be permanent. Anyway, this battle is over. Horncleat, I do love me by start of game blockers. Draw 4 cards. Discard all cards drawn this way that don't cost 0. Excuse me, I found my draw card. I actually thought Scrape was even a card. It's pretty good here, though. I do like Adaptive Strike as well. Not just the artwork on it, but I think Scrape is better. For my situation. Okay, we're looking for some big, juicy powers. Oh yeah, the other merchant had really sharp, long fingers as well. I thought he looked different, and also he's a bit taller, I think. A bit more lanky. Another copy of Feral. Okay, now we're getting silly. Add a random power into your hand. It's free to play this turn. So that's not changed. I will take Feral, I think. In part because I think it's fun. Flash of Steel, strictly speaking, also works quite well with this deck. It's my third, like, 0-cost option now. If I desperately need to draw cards, that can be my means of drawing. I think Vambrace is pretty good as well. But it's probably better for me right now just to remove a card. Like, the base defense now are not good enough for the deck. Oh, and I can still afford something. Not Vambrace. That's fine. Give me this for the final fight. Give me Fortify for the final fight. I don't really need Flex Potion, but I guess situationally it could be useful. I can't take my money anywhere else, so I guess I'll just do it. Oh, I say that. If we get an event, okay, there's no events anymore. This is the end. Fair enough. Alright, we just fill our slots with potions and then we go from there. I don't think I need to rest for my 1 additional health. I think that would be pretty stupid. I mean, I guess getting that to 0 would be nice. But I don't think we need anything else. The deck sort of is just Tesla Coil the Night away. Alright, we'll take Feral down to 1 cost. So I think the first phase here could actually be the harder phase. We'll see. But okay, so I'm willing to Mad Science a Feral on turn 1 now. Because I can always amplify the other Feral. Which is the reason I kind of wanted to do this. So Mad Scientist, Feral, draws me Tesla Coil. The machine gun begins. If I play any sort of block card here, he's going to gain 2 attack. Which means I'll take 22 damage. So I have to put up 8 block this turn for it to be really worth it. Should also see what's in this. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. Deal 6. Choose 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile to put into your hand. Or 0 cost, draw 3. Like, theoretically this is pretty good in my deck, but I don't want to give him the strength right now. So, I think I'll take Seeker Strike. If I take Thunder, I have to amplify the other thing. Which is fine, but just, like, be aware of it. Alternatively, I just take Leap, which is kind of the card I was asking for. It gives me at least 8 block. Let's just take Leap. Let me block the damage this turn. I drew another card, which was a very scary situation, but never punished. So this will go... Oh, sorry. It'll go back to my hand so I can replay it. I just need to get him out of this phase. That's all I need to do right now. I will take the 2 to fill my slots with lightning. I will take the 4 because I forgot I gave him a boost. You see, the thing is, I do like the Thunder, but I think the Feral boost would be way better with Signal boost. So let's Thunder, Signal boost, exterminate him. Zap. And I think we play no more cards. So this is the phase where if he does damage to me, I get a wound. Double Feral, please. Now, the first 3 zero-cost cards I play come back, and you are in for a world of pain, my friend. I do Hotfix as well. Blabbo! Blabbo! Brrr. Brrr. There goes 167 health for this guy. Pretty good turn, actually. I think that's okay. And what's even funnier is I can hologram that back. But is it actually worth it? I think, maybe it is. Actually, let me get rid of Rainbow. That kills him as well. Okay, I'm fine with this. Well, actually, let me do this as well. Because I'm happy to just push this Rainbow out. So now this is the phase which I always forget about and get like distracted by something else. Start talking about Dave Benson Phillips instead. This is the phase where he gets intangible, right? So he's intangible this turn. So I just need to block this turn. I will take 0 damage because I'm the Tuning Fox triggered. You will now have a really bad day. Tesla coil. Tesla coil. Tesla coil. Wait, hold on a minute. I don't actually have that much lightning on right now. It's still pretty good though. Let's weaken him. Okay, I can live with this turn. I am taking 33 damage, so maybe I should be living with this turn. So this will push through both the orb slots. So I'll be on 27 block this turn. Okay, let's do it. And I'll play this. I don't think it's going to come back round again. I think I'll kill him before I redraw these discarded cards. I know it's intangible this turn, by the way. Dude, every time I've drawn Exterminate, it's on the intangible turn. To be fair, I've already played it for its vigorous effect, so it's not that impactful, but still. This time we don't actually Tesla Coil the guy, I think, because it's just meaningless damage. I reckon we should go for the Ice here and just put mass weakness on him. That being said, we should still machine gun him. Oh my god, I drew the Tesla Coil. And we already got holograms, so that's going to be very awkward when it comes around. It's fine though, this is why we've got Skim and stuff like this. Also, I forgot you put status in my deck. Ooh, well, okay, you know what? This is fine. This is why we did this potion. I take 0 damage. He's immune to weakness. Okay, well, whatever. I missed, like, some damage there, but it's pretty minor. I say that, I missed, like, 15 damage. In the whole grand scheme of things, though, it's not that impactful. And Scrape did actually prove to be a good addition to the deck. I only played it once, but the one time I played it, what a card. Anyway, that was honestly a really cool build. I really like the Tesla Coil card. I think that's a very fun card. It was a pity I couldn't get any more orb slots except via a potion, but the boss is kind of a pleb. I think if in his first phase it didn't remove his strength off him, I think that guy would be an absolute nightmare. But clearly, I reckon in testing, they had it that way rather than went like, hang on a minute, this guy's so, like, obnoxious. Maybe it changes in later ascensions as well. Maybe he does actually keep it eventually. Because we are still on, like, A2. Like, a lot of the bosses in the first game were also kind of pleb unit A1 and A2. Confrontation. They confronted the source of the worst bugs, a toxic wasp colony residing in triangular nests. Whee! The defect empties its energy reserves and tears the Hexapolis wide open. The floor fires a salvo of laser pulses to keep the cloud of stinging retaliation at bay. It's not enough. Barrage. Okay, that's back in the game now. Flat Cannon. Exhaust all status cards. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy for each card exhausted. And Smokestack. Whenever you create a status, deal 5 to all enemies. Okay, I mean, I see the combo wombo here. I see the vision, even though it's, you know, smoky. Ooh, Ooh, shiny! The defect entered a disorderly chamber filled with treasures, trinkets, weapons, exotic animals, art pieces, books, and all manner of junk and doodads. The amount of disorder and information is overwhelming for the poor defect's processing core. Out of the way, shouts a mega faunal humanoid riding a threat level 9 reptile, but then stops in its tracks to turn to the defects with a strange grin. I've got something for you. Turbo, Scavenge, and Helix Drill. Deal 3 damage to each energy previously spent this turn. Okay, so there's some sort of mana generation, mana spending build. And, okay, Scavenge is like, I think it's a rework of Recycle, right? You don't burn the card anymore, you just get a flat 2 energy for it. So I assume Recycle had some sort of, like... It had some sort of, like, synergy, right? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess it had some sort of synergy I never really appreciated in the first game. If the boss kept his strength, he'd be ultimate defect counter, I know. It'd just be the ultimate X build counter. Kind of like the Time Wizard was. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode of YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye!